Hey guys, it's Cameron here with Emerson House Buyers. Every week I bring you tools, tactics, strategies, lessons I've learned, things that have helped me build up a sideways portfolio in about 2 years. Today, guys, I want to talk to you about an article I read. It was a study from the the investment bank UBS. It was entitled, "What is Wealthy?" Now, in this article, they said that they did a little survey. They did a survey. 40% of those people with $5 million in investable assets said they don't feel rich. And only 28% of investors who had between 1 and 5 million in investable assets viewed themselves as rich. So I want to say that one more time. 40% of people with $5 million said that they don't feel rich. Between 1 million and 5 million, only 28% said they feel rich. So 75% of people that have between 1 million and $5 million said they don't feel rich. Now guys, before I even go on anything else, how many times have you said to yourself, I've said it to myself, how many times have we said, man, if once I get to $1 million, everything will be better. You know, all my problems will be solved. Well, okay, maybe when I get to 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million. Guys, it doesn't happen. You don't hit a number, just your problems change. That's all it is. Same problems. Now, go into the article a little bit more. Goldstein, one of the, must have been the writer, said that they don't feel wealthy because they lack a financial plan. That was his premises behind the article. Well, let's get into this by Lending Tree. So this should hit home a little bit because it's pertinent to millennials. So nationwide, 44% of millennials earning between $100,000 and $150,000 admit to living paycheck to paycheck. Even higher than the 33% of those earning between $50,000 to $75,000. Now, how in the hell does that work out, guys? You make more money, and it makes absolutely no sense. The people that are making between $100,000 and $150,000, 44% say to live paycheck to paycheck, almost 50%. If you make between $50,000 and $75,000, according to the survey, and you're a millennial, 33, so a third feel that they're living paycheck to paycheck. Now, guys, why do you think that happens? What would be the reason that you would more people live paycheck to paycheck when they're making more money? There's a little term, now I can't say this is the only reason, but this is my theory on it. Lifestyle creep. So guys, think about when you were in college, you had no money. Maybe you were working a little job making $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a year. What did you eat? What did you live off of? Nothing. Very little. Ramens. As Dave Ramsey says, beans and rice, rice and beans. When you graduate, you move into a nicer apartment. You get a nicer car because now you're making 50 grand a year. You start going out, spending more money. You got a little jingle in your pocket. That stuff gets eaten up quick. Then you make 100,000 or 150,000, and that's the number. If I can only make 100 grand a year, I'd be set. Well, you got almost a 50% chance of living paycheck to paycheck if you're a millennial making between 100 and 150,000. My firm belief, I've seen it, I've done it myself. I had to go through a cleanse of that as well, going, what the hell is the matter with me? You know, I was fine with this. Okay, I bought a shirt that cost $15 more than the other one, or $50 more. Whippity shit, you know? Oh, now I've got a little bit better shoes. Whippity fucking do, okay? That doesn't matter, okay? If you're making 100 to 150 grand a year and you're living paycheck to paycheck, people do it every day. Almost 50% of millennials do it. You have such a potential. There's such a potential there because you have so much disposable income. But that's what I'm saying. Everybody thinks if somebody makes a lot of money, oh, they're making 100, 150 grand a year, they must be rich. Guys, I know so many freaking people that make over 100 grand a year that don't have shit. Okay? Please, when you have that, when you get that, especially early on, we know that I have other videos, check them out on compound interest. We know how powerful it is. If we can just harness this huge earning potential years when you start out, especially when you start out with a good income, if you can sock away debt, and especially student loan debt, make investments, you can set yourself up for life. Really, you truly can set yourself up for life. But you guys want to go out to the bars, want to buy a new car, want to buy some new clothes every friggin' week, you won't have shit. You'll be living paycheck to paycheck. And when your time comes and when your employer says, hey, Cameron, we don't need your services anymore. And I'm like, what? I got a credit card bill I got to pay. I've got no money. I got to find a job now. Yeah, that's a bad place to be. Very bad place. One other little caveat out of that millennial study, 46% of women live paycheck to, millennial women live paycheck to paycheck compared to 30% of millennial men. So ladies out there, no more shoes, no more handbags. Stop it. I know for a fact in business, I've seen it on Reddit, seen it firsthand. Owners who are in apparel stores and fashion, retail, they target women, right? So please be cognizant of those advertising. Be cognizant of the advertising that's sucking you in there. Be cognizant of that stuff. Save you guys. When you're earning high money, save, and invest. Get your financial house in order so you can invest in real estate or the stock market or whatever you want to invest in, but get your financial house in order. Then you can have freedom of time. If you want to take 6 months off and go travel, whatever you want to do, you're not tied to anybody. Nobody owns you. One of the best pieces of advice my dad ever gave me, guys, was when he said, I was probably between 10 and 12 years old. He said, Cameron, nobody's going to take care of you in this world. Not me, not your mom, not the government. You need to take care of yourself. As a 10 or 12-year-old kid, I'm thinking, what the hell is he talking about here? Mom cooks dinner. He pays for dinner. But I understand it now, okay? Work hard, save, take care of yourself. Don't rely on anybody to do it for you. You'll never be hurt, right? This goes, ladies too. You know, if you want to be a stay-at-home mom, that's a very, very, very admirable job. Very admirable. My mom was a stay-at-home mom. Very, very, very admirable. But get your financial house in order. Everybody. Thanks, guys. If you enjoyed this, let me know. If you did, if you didn't, if you got comments, if you got questions, please reach out, and I appreciate it. See you guys next week.